circling.
And we are live at Chateau Jesse Oaks, the Stinky Will Rock RV here at House of Harley for the Harley Davidson 120th celebration. Last night, it was Bella Kane. They did a great show in the swamp here at House of Harley, but they got the show in. Tonight, things are dried out. The weather is beautiful. There's a nice breeze. And we've got Ben from Blackstone Cherry. Yay!
What's up? What's up? Glad to be here.
Yeah, so Blackstone Cherry tonight here at House of Harley. I was talking to some of the folks. You guys aren't, this isn't like a big tour or anything. You got a show tonight and a show tomorrow, and then it's back home. You're just out for 2 shows.
Yeah.
It must be a pretty special show coming here to House of Harley if you made a special trip.
We've had this book for a long time, and we've done lots of different bike events before. This is the first time we've done like the House of Harley and this kind of anniversary for Harley Davidson. Yeah. So it's more special, and it's going to be great.
It's kind of neat to get you in front of a bunch of new people, too, that might not be Blackstone Cherry fans, but after tonight, I'm sure they will be.
Absolutely. That's the name of the game, you know. It's like the more people, the coolest thing about us, even though we've been around for 22 years, when people come up to us and say, I just now discovered your band, I'm like, I love that, you know.
That's the good part of playing festivals and stuff. You get
sure,
in front of or events like this, new fans for that. And well, it's Harley makes a lot of sense for Blackstone Cherry. That's kind of music you crank up. Yeah. When I'm riding the bike, Blackstone Cherry song comes on.
I appreciate that.
I definitely crank it up. Do any of the guys in the band ride or?
No, we were talking about that earlier. We all would love to say that we were cool enough to do that, but I think we're all too scared.
Yeah.
You know, we've had too many bicycle accidents as children, you know? And it's like, I don't want to invest money into something I know I'm going to just turn over.
I had a lot of those bicycle accidents too, but I don't learn. You learn. Congratulations on that. Parents are probably happy. Before we started the video, we were talking about the Kentucky Headhunters connection with the band and the fact that your jam spot and did you produce some of the albums there too and all that stuff?
Yes.
Are you still doing that? Are you still going? Because you have a new album coming out. Mm-hmm. Are you guys still doing that?
Yeah. So we took over their practice house, the Headhunters practice house. They had it in the 60s. And that's where we grew up and started rehearsing. And yeah, like the last 3 albums we've produced ourselves. What's really cool about the new one, we rented out our local theater in our hometown. And we did all the drums and guitars in this empty, beautiful theater, but completely empty. Huh. And it just sounds so big. And then we went to John Fred's house and did the vocals and bass.
Yeah, it's like singing in the shower. You sound better singing in the shower than you drumming in the movie theater.
It was so cool. It's just such a big open room, and the drums just sound thunderous that way.
Did you guys go there and watch movies like when you were kids or whatever?
We grew up there. I remember seeing Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah. But now it's more of a concert venue. You know, they have a screen they bring down, and that's where we do our semi-annual Christmas charity shows in the hometown.
That's got to be cool.
Yeah, so it's cool to kind of like be there, but not be playing a show, to actually be recording an album.
I mentioned a new album because you guys, the last one was back like during COVID or right around COVID. So it's been a few years for you guys. New album's coming out, I believe, this fall. Is that right?
That's right, September 29th.
All right. What about the new album? Tell us about you. Any curveballs or anything different for Blackstone Cherry, or what are we looking forward to?
No, I think it's pretty. I mean, we've released 3 songs so far off of it, and from what we've seen online, a lot of the fans have been like, "This is bad. This is the riffs. This is the heaviness that that
they want." Yeah,
they want, and we love it too. Don't get me wrong. I think this album is probably the most fluidly heavy album. You know what I mean? It's not metal by any chance, but you know, it's a riff rock album, and we had a lot to say this time around, coming out of the pandemic and just different personal things, you know. So we had some stuff to get off our chest, and it's good.
When is it? It's September, right?
September 29th.
All right, all right. And so you guys, are you the kind of band that has too many songs, so it's time to put an album out, and you're like, what do we got to cut? Or are you the kind of band that's like, oh shit, we gotta figure out 2 more songs? Or
no, we usually overshoot it.
Yeah.
I mean, this time we try to be conscious of that and just try to like write songs that we knew we wanted to be on the album. Sometimes you get carried away and you can write like 20 songs and you love them all, you know, and then okay, now what 12 are going to go in? That's hard. So this time we said, let's not give ourselves that problem. Let's just write, 14 songs that we know we would love to have on an album. We know we want to say this, and then we'll put 12 on the album or 13 and use 1 for a B-side.
Cool. Really cool stuff. So speaking of B-sides and oddities, you guys covered a Tracy Chapman too.
We did. Tracy Chapman.
You guys covered, which would give me one reason.
Give me one reason.
And I heard somebody recently covered Fast
Luke
Car.
Combs.
Yeah. What is did Tracy Chapman die and nobody told her?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why all of a sudden a Tracy Chapman stuff?
I want to think we started this trend.
Yeah.
So Luke Combs can thank us. No, it was cool. That was just one of those classic songs we've always loved.
Yeah,
Chris used to play it and his dad performed in a cover band. Chris would play it with his dad, and then he brought it and said, "Hey, we should do this one night," and we just did it like just for fun.
Yeah.
And then it was on the album, and then now we do it live every night. People love it.
Good, you're still playing for fun. I was going to ask you that. It'll be part of the live set tonight here at House of Harley. 6 o'clock, you'll be playing that.
Yes.
Will we be hearing anything tonight from the new album? You trotting stuff out, seeing what the crowd thinks?
Yeah. A song called "Out of Pocket." We'll be playing that, which was the first song we released off the album.
Right.
And then our single "Nervous."
Okay.
We're playing that too.
2 songs from the new album tonight. All right. So I know you're doing this show, and you got another festival you're doing up in by Minneapolis or whatever, and then it's back home. And then are you gearing up? Are you hitting the road with the new album? What's tour plans for Blackstone Cherry?
After these 2 shows, we actually fly to the UK, and we're doing a festival over there. And one show we fly out, crazy. And then
you got to feel like a rock star, right?
It's a cool feeling. And then you come home, and then it's mostly weekend stuff until closer to album, and we'll go back overseas.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of been like trying to pace ourselves and not tour too much ahead of the album release.
Right.
We don't want to burn up a lot of great
Hit the road with energy, and
so,
everybody's waiting to see us. So we'll and is there going to be a tour over here? In the spring then probably?
I think they're trying to put one together right now for the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, for the fall of this year. And then I'm sure all of next year we're going to be pretty busy.
Yeah, new album coming out in September from Blackstone Cherry. You can listen for that on 95 WIIL Rock, and you can see them tonight. We're at House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. Cagers, that's what we call people who are driving cars.
Yeah.
Cagers, because it's a cage. Cagers, there's a school right around the corner. There's parking there for you. It's free. It's like a 3-minute walk. If you're on the Harley, Layton Avenue is closed down. One side is vendors. The other side is Harley parking. Plenty of free parking. Blackstone Cherry tonight is free. And I'll tell you this, you guys are worth at least twice that ticket price. At least twice that. You're getting in on a deal tonight. Free here tonight. Plenty of vendors, food trucks, ice cold beverages. The Full Throttle Saloon bartenders are the bartenders here. That's always good. And if you want Harley stuff, they've got everything. The beer is reasonably priced. Show starts at 6 with Blackstone Cherry, Pop Evil. After that, House of Harley Davidson is on Layton and Greenfield. We're here all weekend. We have the Marshall Tucker Band as our headliner Friday night for free. Sister Hazel on Saturday night, and No Quarter Sunday afternoon with their Zeppelin tribute. All free music here at House of Harley Davidson, and worth at least twice the price. On Layton, in Greenfield, it's the Harley Davidson 120th Homecoming. Ben, thank you. Have a good show tonight. I'm so looking forward to seeing Blackstone Cherry tonight at 6 at House of Harley. Be here with 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.